Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone at therapyhealing.com. Hope you guys are doing really well. This is your weekly reading from the 16th through to the 22nd, and this is for Aries. So I have selected your cards, and you have the Seven of Swords with the Seven of Wands with the Two of Swords with the Windfall card. Now the tarot deck that I'm using is the Oceanic Tarot, and the Oracle card is Butterfly Oracle. And so what I'm seeing for your cards is the first one is representing loss, which is the keyword, and endurance, and then you have crossroads. So what it is, seven is a number of the self, and it's also a number that can represent spirituality. And what I kind of can see is that it sometimes I think the negative aspect of the seven, which is kind of shown in this card, is that it can represent selfishness, like in a sense of, just only thinking about your own needs, thinking about what you can gain from a situation, not really caring about what other people think, or whether you're taking from somebody else. And that's sort of the negative side. I would say this is more sort of the one of the more lighter or better sides, where it's like the Seven of Wands, and it's talking about endurance. The Seven of Wands is about dedication, so showing a commitment to something. But what I'm kind of feeling is that I feel that you are fighting for to keep something, to hold on to something, to not have to release something, or maybe something is at threat of being taken away, or somebody has threatened something that you thought was secure and safe. And I think that because of you feeling threatened in some kind of way, and afraid of losing something, then it brings up this energy of fighting people off, fighting people away, or keeping people at a distance. And the Two of Swords is kind of another card that can represent feeling very protective or defensive as well, because as you can see, it's like these swords are in a cross. It's like it's stopping, it's blocking. So, and it's also a card that can represent indecision as well. And so I kind of feel like there's a lot going on with you, Aries, internally. There's a lot that you're holding inside. That's kind of what I feel as well. And I almost feel that if you are frustrated, or if you're feeling defensive, it's more happening internally. Like when you're just in a frustrated or kind of bad mood, and people try to ask you what's wrong with you, and you don't really want to communicate it. It almost feels like that. Like, I feel like there's going to be some frustrations that you have this week, but it's like you're holding it inside, and you're more internalizing it than externalizing it. And you're being very defensive. You're not wanting other people, not wanting to let people in. And I almost feel like there could be a trust issue as well with why you're not letting people in as well. Because it's almost like maybe somebody around you has put you in a predicament where you can't trust that person anymore. You don't trust them because they've done things secretively, or things that were shady. And it's like now you're either like, okay, I don't, you either don't want that person in your life, or you don't want that person to be able to do that same thing to you, or maybe if they've done that to somebody else, make you another person that they're going to target in some kind of way. So, but I kind of feel that with this last card, where I was saying it can also represent being defensive too, is it also can be talking about maybe being a bit indecisive about how to manage the situation or deal with this person. So that's something that you really have to think about. How are you going to move forward with this person that you either don't trust, or this person that maybe has given you reasons to kind of question their loyalty to you in some kind of way. And so the windfall card in this situation is kind of saying that there could be potentially something to be gained, but maybe it's a case of you are afraid of what is being offered to you, because you don't really believe that it is exactly what it is, or maybe you believe that somebody is telling you something, but you don't trust that what they're saying is true. So it could be and I feel, especially with this card speaks of going with your intuition. Because if you're going to be trying to work out things in your mind, you're going to find that you're going to be bombarded with indecision. But if you go with what you feel in your heart, like if something in you is just saying, I just don't feel like this person is right, I just don't trust this person, I just don't trust this situation, or I just don't trust this thing that's being offered to me, it's saying that something in that is true. Something in that feeling is exactly what it is. What you're feeling is valid, basically. And it's so interesting because I was, this whole thing connects me to that same book. I don't know if you saw the video previously, but I was talking about a book that I've been reading called Soul Shift. And the author of that book talks about that as well, about our vibration and how people can feel your vibration and you can feel other people's vibration. So sometimes when you get a feeling from a person because their vibration, something isn't quite right, or something, it's a valid thing, and you do have to consider that as well. So, and also consider people's past behaviors too, because that might also give you an idea about what this person's intention is. So that's what I would say to you, Aries. So peace and many blessings to you. I'll be seeing you. Bye.